Hello, and welcome to my first look at Iron Roads, which is a cute little, connector game where you're building trains, connecting things, fun times. Let's go into a new game here. You've got Forgotten Valley and you've got Horseshoe. So I'm just going to hop into Forgotten Valley here, make things simple. First thing you do, go to pause, because if you haven't built anything, there's nothing you're doing yet. And as we see here, we've got 4 cities that want to be connected. Come into your email, and you do want to look at there because that's where you get your quests from. So um, now Mayor Pinch would like to connect Mercy Shore to Tremby Stadium. So all we need to do is create a little connection right here. Now we're going to have to also think about how these lines are going to grow in the future. So we can probably do a hub in Neptunia and kind of do a circle over here and do just a direct line to Neptunia over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build with that in mind. Um, with that in mind, I think kind of going up and around, and we're not going to kind of go through there. So what I'm going to do, don't need trains yet. We need to build. We need to build a station. So I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to build a station of 160. I'm also going to come here. Oop, I didn't quite want to do that. Oh well, no matter. It's a light game. So, boom, connection. There we go. That's now rail connected. I'm just gonna briefly start putting that out, just so if the city expands, it can't expand where I need to put track. All right, we need to add a service. We need to create a route. Add Tremby, Mercy, done. Buy train. Let's buy cheapo here. It doesn't matter what their cost per day is because you can't go negative. So all you need to do is, so here, connection. There we go. Transport 5 passengers. Collect money. All right. Great work. First. Okay, so Neptunia now wants us to be connected. Perfect. We can do this. So just come here. We're going to kind of come here. Going to kind of continue down that way. Come here. We have to run a bridge, which is going to be a little expensive. We're going to need to run a station here. There we go. That. Now, again, let me just make the bridge. That's the cheapest point to make the bridge. Bridge over water. Go. Go like that. Ta-da! Everything is connected. And now we're going to go in here. We're going to change route. And we're going to add Neptunia. Done. And I'm going to edit carriages. I'm going to add another one there. And actually, I'm going to add a 4th. That's the cheapest way I can do that, to just increase capacity. Voila. There we go. Connect, we come here. All right. All right, they want a one-way zone. So you can create a one-way zone by simply being like, this is going to go that way. Done. Train runs through one-way zone. Perfect. All right. So less than 80 passengers at Neptunia. They want us to transport a bunch of passengers. All right. Let's edit carriages. Let's add. Let's copy the train. Now I've got 2 trains running. That should be able to speed things up. Get people out of Neptunia. Transporting passengers. There we go. We're going to collect that. Come here. Run a train service via a tunnel. All right. Tunnels. Oh, you want it to run the tunnel underneath other tracks. But not water. Okay. Here's what I think I'm going to do. Add a station. This is going to be a different station here. Go. Can't build a station over water. Build over water. You want to run via a tunnel. We're simply trying to build something a bit strange. Oh, maybe we'll do it like this. There's an idea. We'll do that. Before I build, come here. That. Do that. There we go. Bridge is in place before you start building. Towards the bridges. And then we can do a tunnel under the town. Expensive. But we're doing it don't have the required money. Well, not yet anyway. That should be able to get a bridge here. Good. There we go. And now we have that. And we'll create a new line. Add service, create new route. We're going to run between Appleby Farm and Neptunia. Done. We're going to buy that train. We're going to add more cars. We're going to confirm it. We're going to hit go. In the meantime, we'll let it, when it's running with one train is not going to be enough. Okay. So we can make this one go that way. We can make that one go that way. There we go. We've now established our 2 loops. Towns can grow around us. Doesn't matter as much. All right. as a 1-star train operator. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to sell, we're going to sell, we're going to sell, because we're going to start going for big trains here. For the big one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Copy. Continue. Did we completely get rid of a route? Yeah. So, great route. We're going to have to do this again. Neptunia. Appleby Farm. That's fine. Buy train. Choose the big one. 5 cars. All right. Continue. Let's see. They can each take another car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going into routes here to edit carriages. Oh, that's the biggest they can get. Edit carriages. Okay. So we're just left on trying to I'm gonna we'll lose all there, but you can't go negative, so we're fine. No more than 20 passengers at any station. That's just how fast can you move this machine? Of all these different people. Because now all I need to do is add, the more trains I add, the better off I. And copy. Yep. Each of these moves 30 passengers. As soon as a train comes in, we're just working on it here. We'll keep getting big trains. Unfortunately, with the train patterns there, that is a hub. Copy. We'll see if we can just load everyone up into a bunch of trains. All right, let's see. Still got a bunch. Here, let's copy. No more than 20. That's like, that's a really tough spot to be at. I mean, we're running lots of trains. Maybe we can. Copy? We're trying. Copy. We have effectively rained out trains there. Like, we are working super hard getting those numbers down. Getting people out of Neptunia. We're working on it. Copy. Oh, we got it. Huzzah. We're going to copy another one of those. Just cuz. There we go. That's the end of the little devs. That's the end of the scenario they built. So, got tons of trains. It kind of hit the max capacity here. Still don't think I quite make enough because, again, it's like as soon as one gets through, it'd be like, wait for full load. That's something that could be interesting. Like you can add, remove. You can't just do a wait for full load. But these towns keep growing, keep getting bigger, keep adding more. And the fun thing about it is the train station actually kind of merges in part of the town, so they can merge around here. Anywhere in the town's color, like if you delete track there, we'll instantly get a house in part of the expanded town. As kind of see here, trains. Will I go to 0 at the end of the night? That's what I'm really asking. Do I make enough in the day to really hold my entire train track, my entire train? Or do I just. No, I basically went to 0. And that's another thing is if it's, to get it built and get it efficient, you're basically going to 0 each time. There's something wrong, wrong with how you have your economy set up. And if it doesn't go to negative, then there's basically no penalty. You just build up during the day, build all you're going to do, and you're like, oop, I spent down to 0, and then I go down to 0. Um, so either money is, kind of irrelevant, um, and it really shouldn't be part of the game, or you should be doing something else interesting. Maybe there are, you know, depending on meeting those goals, you can only have a certain number of bridges or a certain number of tunnels or a certain number of stations, and getting the ability to build more of those is a advantage that you have to do missions to complete. There's nothing wrong with, doing something like that. That can be, really a good kind of thing. Give you an incentive to do the mission. It lets you build more complicated rail networks. Um, And then again, the expanding I do like because it means it, the services need to get more and more, you know, um, or better, set up. And then also could be an interesting is wait for full load or just keep going. That could also be a fun kind of thing because that could help you build your rail network more efficiently. But again, that may fly in the face of a light game, so it just depends on kind of how you want to build it. There's definitely the bricks of something very good here. Um, so I do hope that there's either something where it goes in a lighter direction where money becomes basically irrelevant, and the quests give you something else, or if it decides to take a little bit more of a management, a little bit more money management, you need to get that kind of balancing kind of right. Maybe a few more interesting options on, where to get people to and from, you know, possibly building transfer station, other modes, but there's something here. So it'll be interesting to see how this one's develops and what choices the developers make. At this point, I want to say thank you very much for joining me and be seeing you.